So the next project we'll be checking out is called POPKAT with a K. Very low market cap, $16,000 market cap, $54,000 in the liquidity, in the volume, $23,000 in liquidity. I thought it would be quite a big project in market cap because they did a 24-hour boost. It costs a little bit of money in marketing. Let's go check out the token sniffer that says there's a few issues here, but I mean, we'll see what's going on. Hope maybe they'll be able to come by, join us on the show, and say a few words. Patrick or anybody involved here, let me know if you can find it, if you can find the team here, if they want to come by and say a few words. Very low market cap indeed. I mean, chart structure is overall in an uptrend. There is higher lows on the chart, but it's a little bit of a tough one. Project's not been launched long. It's only been live for about an hour now, a little bit over an hour, so very, very early days here. I mean, sure, technically you say, okay, that's a trend line, but it's so early, it doesn't really count. A more solid thing would be this sort of as a support level here. That would be much more, potentially a more solid line. I think that trend line is sort of ridiculous and shouldn't be followed as a trend line. It hasn't had enough time to establish, but as a support level, that potentially could form as a support somewhere there around $16,000 market cap or so. I can't do TA on this. It's too early days. The token sniffer, let's see what it did come back with. Okay, so it came back with a 50 out of 100 score. And the reason why is because some holders hold more than 5% of the supply. And the liquidity, something about liquidity. Oh, liquidity is not locked, bro. There's no lock on the liquidity. That's dangerous, Yeah, that's exactly it. So unless they have some, sometimes it's not recognized, the locks, and that is actually locked. I've seen that happen before. But at this stage, I got to put the warning out, man. Liquidity, if the liquidity is not locked, you need to be very careful around trading the token, right? Because it can be just pulled out at any time. And as far as I can see, it doesn't say it's locked, and Token Sniffer says that as well. In terms of the holders, right, there's only 26 holders. It's very few holders on the token, 26 holders. Uniswap, which is the liquidity pool, is holding the majority here. And there's some big holder at the start who holds 50% of this huge amount of the supply. I'm not sure who that is or what that is or what's going on there. And another big holder, 16%, there's some massive holders involved here. It's a little bit odd to me. They do have a website, Twitter, and Telegram. I just think you have to be real cautious around it, man. Just texting my team real quick, letting them know about a thing or two. The website is POPKAT, that's with a K, POPKAT.xyz is the website. I mean, website looks okay, looks all right. But, I mean, yeah, they're putting out some decent memes here. But yeah, I just say you got to make sure, absolutely go make sure that liquidity is locked. That's going to be the most important thing. Market cap's still very low. The volume's quite low as well, 54K. Go make sure the liquidity is locked. Maybe you can go talk to their team. You can do that through their Telegram group. It's going to be at POPKAT. What is that? POPKAT Kaspa. POPKAT with a K. POPKATKASPA. You can join the Telegram group and ask about the liquidity. Ask them, why is it not locked? Or is it locked? Maybe it's just not being recognized, but it doesn't seem to be at this stage. Find them at t.me/POPKATKASPA. I would say, yeah, exercise caution around it, considering about the liquidity and also those big holders. Quite frankly, I think that's a lot of risk. I got to say it how it is. The content they're producing looks decent, though. All things considered, I like this sort of content. The website looked pretty okay. They're putting some good animations out. As far as that goes, that's good. That side of things are good. And maybe, sometimes there's reasons. Maybe the liquidity is locked, It's the first KRC20 available on DEX. I don't know what that means. I mean, maybe there's a bit more behind the scenes. You have to go do your own research for yourself, guys. Find them on X at POPKAT Kaspa. and find them on Telegram, t.me/POPKATKASPA. Oh, the dev's here. He's just come up. I see. Let's bring him up on the show. We'll chat with him real quick. Tony Bett. Tony, welcome to the show.
Hey, GM. How's it going, dude?
Not too bad, mate. How are you today?
I'm all right. So it's not necessarily like I'm not like the dev. So this is
okay.
I'm sure you've heard of Kaspa currency, the blockchain.
Yes.
So Kaspa currency is the silver to Bitcoin, as some people say. The founder of Kaspa actually was the first person ever to audit a Bitcoin contract. So there's a lot of rumors about who the founder of Kaspa is. It's currently being looked at by Grayscale to be put into their portfolio. And what recently happened on Kaspa is they recently got this feature called KRC20 to be able to trade these tokenized items on the blockchain. So these are like fresh out. And I think smart contracts are coming later on in the year. And what's happened on KRC20 is just like BRC20, people started minting tokens and minting names, and that's where POPKATs come from. So POPKAT is a KRC20, a fair launch, pre-launch mint. You just have to, mint the tokens and you got them. And what's happened here is the communities come together and made all of this, and look, all of it is here. And what we've managed to do today is we've bridged some of the supply to Ethereum, which now allows people on Ethereum to buy POPKAT. So when you look at the unlocked liquidity, we've just bridged that today, and the liquidity provider is Change Finance, and they're going to lock that liquidity tomorrow. The large supplier is the bridge itself, where the tokens are coming from Kaspa to Ethereum and from Ethereum to Kaspa. So what we just saw this as is an opportunity to get people to have a hedge on Kaspa, the blockchain, via this meme coin, because a lot of people don't have the time to set up a Kaspa wallet, buy Kaspa, and then go into the ecosystem. Whereas now it's like it's on Dex Screener, it's on it's on trending right now, it's on Bybot. You can literally just grab it right now, and then you're hedged against Kaspa. Kaspa's at 4 billion market cap. It's a proof of work blockchain. It's huge. Like, if you don't know about Kaspa, guys, you need to check it out. And that's what, when you see our website and see all our content and you see our bio, this is just letting more people know about a proof of work blockchain, which is thriving right now, which has just opened a new ecosystem. And also, like, look, it's all the Ethereum miners. When proof of work was stopped on Ethereum, all of them moved to Kaspa. So it's a whole different ecosystem, and it's just come to life now. And we're just bringing it to Ethereum so that people have an easy access to Kaspa without creating a Kaspa wallet and all that kind of stuff. So that's a quick TLDR. Jump into our Telegram, see what we're doing. Kaspa ecosystem is going crazy right now. The number one meme coin on Kaspa just broke 75 million market cap today. We just broke 800K market cap ourselves on the Kaspa side. So things are looking good right now.
Amazing. Well, thank you for coming up and actually explaining that and sharing that. That's actually good information to know, because I was not knowing what was going on there. I would say to everybody, it sounds like there's a little bit of an explanation here about why the liquidity is not locked yet and sort of what's going on with the token holdings here. But I'll ask you as well here. So I don't know, this is obviously, it looks like a glitch, but it says this guy holds more tokens than possible. He says, like, whatever this is. Obviously, here's the liquidity by the looks of it on Uniswap. But yeah, can you explain a little bit about like these tokens? Like these ones say it holds 14%. This one says it owns 12%.
Yeah,
like,
that's
anything?
The bridge. That's the bridge itself. So all the tokens are sitting in the bridge to allow it to function. And it's just the same way when SPX bridged over to Solana. If you look at it on Dex Screener, the market cap of SPX on Solana is 69 million, but the market cap on ETH is nearly $1 billion. So, and the tokens are different as well. But that's just the bridge holding the tokens. So when you want to bridge to Ethereum, it swaps your Kaspa POPKAT to Ethereum POPKAT and it burns the other side. And if you want to bridge to Kaspa, it burns the Ethereum side and then redeems your tokens on the Kaspa side. So that's the bridge wallet itself, and then obviously Uniswap as well accounts for the large liquidity as well.
Right. So this project it has a counterpart that's on Kaspa already, and it has the same name, POPKAT, and you guys own this as well, or it's the same exact project, same team, and everything. And it's
the bridge version.
Right, and it's that one's at 800K on Kaspa. It's an 800K market cap, is it?
That's right. People are going for it. It's like, you know, we've just did something that's not been done on the whole blockchain before. This is the first time the KRC20 is trading on Ethereum. So a lot of people have just got excited, and they kind of see what we're doing, like the vision and how we're going about getting more people into the Kaspa ecosystem, and they're bullish on that, you know.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, cool. I mean, guys, you can probably dive in a bit deeper. We don't have all the time in the world because we got to do our community trend projects too. But you know, maybe dive a little deeper and find more information about the project that is, you know, the one that's on the Kaspa chain that's at 800K and how they're bridging it over and everything like that. I would say keep a watch on it. Wait till that liquidity gets locked if you're concerned about it. If you know, sometimes, like there's been times when I've been in tokens and the liquidity has not been locked yet for whatever reason, and like they locked it later on, and by me buying when it wasn't unlocked means I got a way better entry, because once it locked, it means everybody had a lot more confidence, they felt safe and aped in a lot more money. So it's sort of like maybe a risk for some people, but yeah, anyways, you can follow along and wait for that to get locked if you're feeling cautious or whichever. But if you like it, I mean, the website looked pretty decent. What they're doing sounds pretty clever to me. And Kaspa certainly can have a lot of potential as a blockchain as well. I mean, they're pretty big market cap already at this stage. And the content that's being produced, as far as I can see, looks pretty nice, right? KRC20 standard. It's a whole new sort of thing going on there. Anyways, guys, you can check it out for yourself. Maybe join them on Telegram. It's going to be POPKAT Kaspa. That's POPKATKASPA. And you can follow along, you know, maybe join the community. And I'm sure they're open to answer any more questions people have. If people are confused about how it works and what's going on, how's the bridging, and they can bridge back and forth between Ethereum and the Kaspa chain and everything like that. I'm sure there's plenty of information available and that you might want to ask about. Hey, man, it was great to chat with you. Tony, is there anything else you might want to mention here, or anything else that we might want to cover?
You know, it's you know, when you're on these proof of work blockchain, it's just about that cypherpunk mentality. You know, like you want to be on a blockchain that is it's immutable. You know, and for a lot of people, they've got used to these fast VC blockchains, and they don't really have any underweight to them. And you know, it's a good time to really start looking into Kaspa. As I said at the start, Kaspa is currently on the waiting list for Grayscale account to start being bought. And you know, meme coins are a good way to enter an ecosystem and get to know who's what and what's what. And POPKAT is a great entry. You can do it on the Ethereum side, join the Telegram, and find out about more what the team's doing, what the vision is, what Kaspa is. And you know, broaden your Web3 journey. We've made that easy for you to do by bridging it over to Ethereum.
Understood. Well, thank you for that explanation and sharing everything. Guys, I mean, it looks like one you can maybe dive in a bit deeper to and sort of understand more for yourself. And I'd say the best way to do that, if you are interested, if you think it has potential, I mean, hey, I mean, the one in, I guess, the same project, but on the Kaspa side is 800K. This one's only at 16K apparently. So maybe dive and do some more, look into it a bit deeper if you're interested. It's POPKAT, POPKATKASPA, one last time there on the Telegram. And, you know, hopefully these guys continue to kick off marketing and everything else to push the project. And of course, we want to see that liquidity get locked up and everything there. So, yeah, maybe you can go check it out. Thank you, Tony, for stopping by, mate.
Good to chat. Thanks a lot, dude. Take it easy.
Okay, see ya. All right, guys. Well, that one is the POPKAT project, POPKAT. You can also find them on the website. It's going to be POPKAT.xyz. Lots of rhyming going on there. POPKAT What's it gonna be? They have all the links available, so you can check it out, whether it's Telegram, X, and all that stuff, all that good stuff.